Hey everybody, and welcome to TeslainOz. So you've just placed an order for your brand new Tesla, and now your waiting game begins. Here are some tips and tricks that you can use to pass the time, as well as find out where your order may be at. So let's get started. Hey folks, TeslainOz here, and thanks for tuning in. So I thought I'd share with you what I'm doing to pass my time while I'm waiting for my Tesla. So one of the first things I'm going to do is tell you about what I've done from a social media perspective, what I'm doing when it comes to charging requirements, what I'm doing when it comes to even, picking charging plans, electricity plans, talk about my setup here at home, also what I'm doing to actually track my vehicle from start to finish. So firstly, let's talk social media. So the first thing I did was I jumped on Facebook, and by searching for a title/Facebook group, you're going to find something. And luckily I typed in Model 3 Australia and I found a Tesla Model 3 owners club in Australia, and they had a Facebook group. And this group was brilliant because everything was catered and localized to the cars and people's experiences here locally, not just the US stuff that you see on YouTube. And it covered everything from charging, they spoke about accessories, paint protection, software updates, discounts, industry news. And from there, I went even deeper down the rabbit hole, and I found that they even have a Discord group. And in this Discord group, people were talking about, everything from the APIs they were using to play around with their solar arrays and batteries to optimize charging, and which got me thinking, well, what are my charging requirements? So now let's talk about charging requirements then. So the first thing, that kind of hit me was, hey, I'm going to charge this at home. Now, sure, you can use the wall charger that the car comes with, but that might not be fast enough, particularly for me, who does a lot of long journeys and needs the car ready for the next day. So I went and ordered myself a Tesla wall connector, and I'm going to get an electrician to come and install that in the house. And from there, I also researched some of my charging options. So I had a look at where my nearest supercharger is. I had a look at where my alternative charging stations are, and I even got myself an EV plan from an electricity perspective, because if I'm going to be charging this car at home, that's going to have a bit of an impact on my current energy bill. So I jumped on the internet, did some research. I found an AGL EV charging plan that was particularly good, so I signed up to that. So now I don't have to worry. I think I get some credits every month or every quarter when it comes to that particular plan. And also, to give everyone a bit of a heads up, my system at home is I have a solar array that's about, I think, 5 or 6 kilowatts. I have a nice little solar analytics system plugged into it, so I can see what's using what, consumption, etc. And my plan is, where possible, to charge the car on this solar energy, or take advantage of some of the lower rates during the course of a night. So folks, this is a great opportunity for me to let you know to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be making a lot more of this content, particularly as my car comes nearer to its delivery. And if you're thinking of ordering a Tesla Model 3 or any other Tesla, feel free to use my referral code down below. This will give you 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging for yourself, and at the same time help me out by giving me the same amount of kilometers as well. So if you don't have a code, jump down there and grab it, and we can help each other out. So another thing that I wanted to do while I waited was actually find out where my car is at. I'm one of those people that likes to know, the details, like tell me where the car is at. Is it being built? Is it being painted, etc.? So I did some research, and through the Tesla Model 3 Australia Facebook group and Discord channel, I actually found an individual, I'm not sure if it's a he or a she or a they, that provides me with updated information on where my car may be at. And the service is called Vader Prime, and I'll link it down in the description. I'm not getting paid or anything for it, I just found it super useful. And the idea is that you share with him your VIN number when it comes closer to the delivery date, or you share with them, your location for your delivery, and they give you updates. So for example, he sent me some photos of the parking lot in Shanghai at the Gigafactory where the cars are being produced. And he's saying, hey, look, this week looks like they haven't started build yet because there's nothing in this car park. So it's cool, and I believe as I get closer to my delivery date, he'll keep jumping in there and telling me where my car's, in the queue and where it is from an estimation perspective. So for those of you who are joining this channel for the first time, the whole point of me making this video series is to keep you up to date as to what is happening with these cars in Australia, and to follow along, for you to follow along on my journey of getting this vehicle and all the tips and tricks that I learned along the way. And currently my car is scheduled for a June delivery. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping that that changes. But once again, thanks for joining. Plan on making a bunch more videos. The next topic I'm going to be researching is paint protection. I know it's a topic of very much of contention, so stay tuned. Cheers, and thanks for watching. Bye.